Hey everybody, it is Ninja Mom and I'm here with my weekly empties, and then I will be back with a new series that I'm going to start. It's called After the Warm. It will be about vendors I bought from, and I warm their stuff and my views and scents and everything, just kind of the full shebang. I'll explain it better in that video, but it is called After the Warm. So let's hop into this week's empties. Now, my empties and what I am melting are different. So these are just what I have emptied this week. Now, the main person that I am using for this week's After the Warm, her empties are not in this. That is something you will see. They are empties, but they're technically not going to be in this because I want to use them for the new series After the Warm. So there is a lot more. So let's hop right in. The only scoopable I emptied was Demon Dip from Closet Full of Wax. This is pistachio pudding, pineapple chunks, cherry marshmallow, and it has a very neat picture. I'm hoping my camera is going to act a little bit better today. Probably not, because it's a butt face. Okay, so upon cold with this one, the pistachio pudding and the cherry marshmallow stand out the most. The pistachio pudding is that very cherried pistachio scent. You also get that sweet, creamy, kind of thick, sticky marshmallow. Now, when this warms, it transforms because that pineapple, that sweet but tart pineapple chunk comes through. And it is absolutely intoxicating. The combination together is something magical. It does a very magical thing. The pistachio pudding, the pineapple chunk, the cherry, the marshmallow, it all kind of warps together. And it becomes this sweet and very bold cherry with that wonderful pistachio kind of almondretto type deal going on with kind of a slight almondine scent. It is very well, it plays together very, very well. If you like these type scents, this is amazing. By itself, it performs very, very well. I would say this was definitely a 5 out of 5 throw. And this thing went for probably 12 hours on its own. This is a very, very good scent. I keep sniffing it because I want to give you more. That marshmallow in it. It is a definite, like, marshmallow cream. It's that very thick, sticky, not fluffy stuff. It's the very thick, sticky, kind of stick to your fingers type marshmallow. It's not light, and it doesn't have a very strong vanilla prominency. It's just that sticky marshmallow smell that you get. It is very, very good. The next one is another one of the amazing mainstays vanilla. Now, these are only 97 cents at Walmart, so they're not very deep, but these things are very good. It is a nice, very basic, kind of a vanilla frosting type deal. It's like some Duncan Hines type frosting smell. These work very good. I like them to blend with. I like them by themselves on days I don't want real intense scents. So that works really good. It's always a repurchase for me. Then we have Sensational's Pineapple Strawberry Smoothie, and it says, "You're sweet." This kind of reminds me of like Kool-Aid almost. Yeah, it has a kind of a tricky Kool-Aid or melted popsicle type feel going on with it. I don't get much like smoothie. There's no creamy smoothie type scent, but it does remind me of like those big Monster Pop, the pineapple strawberry Monster Pops that they sell, melted. That's what this does remind me of. It is a very strong performer. It does have that kind of Kool-Aid-esque type scent to it, but it is really good. I've had this for a while because I don't melt it a lot because it is very, very strong, and it does throw for probably 13 hours at a very high throw. And these kind of Melted popsicle, Kool-Aid-esque type scents aren't really my deal, but I do like to use them on occasion. I mix them with different things. I don't normally do them by themselves because I'm not really feeling that kind of stuff. Now, into these, we have the Cookie Crack Spun Sugar. I melted this the other day. This was absolutely amazing. I want to get a loaf in it. This is from L3. This was very strong on that cherry-esque, vanilla, crunchy, animal cracker type thing, cookie smell, with a kind of a spun sugar. It is not that vanilla spun sugar or even fruity spun sugar. It's just a very sweet spun sugar scent that comes through with it. It did perform very well. I did put it in my bedroom in a 25-watt plate warmer. One of the, the basic mainstays warmers. I did put it in that. And this did go for probably 8 hours at a high throw, and then it boosted down to a medium to light as it faded away. But I would definitely repurchase this, and I would say it is very good if you're into that kind of cherry, vanilla, animal cracker meets spun sugar, not cotton candy, spun type sugar scent. Then we have Southbound Kanekos Basic Blenders Cream Soda. I would not repurchase this for anything. I did have a couple bags of it. I cannot speak highly of it. It is a very light vanilla type cream soda scent, and I mean light. And everything I put it in, it was light. It did not throw very well. Nothing to really brag about. If you like really, really, really light vanilla cream soda type scents, then this is your thing. This I need more for Christmas. This was a Crafty Barista Mrs. Frosty's Peppermint Cookie Cone. Mrs. Frosty's secret recipe, of course, peppermint marshmallow ice cream in a sugar cookie cone. This was really good. You got like a sugar cookie vanilla waffle cone with a very creamy peppermint or buttermint type scent. There's definitely candy cane type oil in this. It's almost like there was more than one peppermint. It had like a buttermint, because a very buttery kind of scent came through, which could be the cookie, and it also could be the cone. Who knows? But all I know is this was really good. This made me think of standing outside at wintertime, licking on like a super yummy peppermint buttermint ice cream in a super yummy cone. I would repurchase that definitely for wintertime. Then we have Tea in Cakes Wandering in Wonderland. This is lemon cake, oranges, and vanilla. This was one of the more tea dominant tea and cakes I've smelled. This is really good. It is, you get the lemon cake in there, you do get the orange, you do get the vanilla, but the tea is very dominant in this one. I love tea and cakes where the tea is very dominant, and then you get that lemon and that orange and that vanilla that come out. So this would be a definite repurchase. This was really good. The performance on it was very well. The throw time was not very well. It was only about 4 to 6 hours. And for all of you that don't know, I like my scents to powerhouse. I want them super duper strong. I want to smell them in the middle of my yard. This did that in the beginning, but then it kind of tinkered out. But it is something I would repurchase. Then we have Sassy Girl Aromas Caramel Kettle Corn. Popcorn, sugar, vanilla, brown sugar, caramel, and a hint of salt with caramel drizzle on top. There she be. This was your basic caramel kettle corn, but vamped up. It was very strong. The caramel was, there was a nice salt caramel to this. It was very good. I would repurchase this. This would be a killer in the fall time, mixed with some like caramel apple or some zucchini bread and stuff like that. I love to take scents like this in the fall and mix them with other fall blends. That's something I've always been about. This is just a very, very good scent. If you're into these type scents, this is something super fun for fall. I know a lot of people do caramel kettle corn in the summer I'm not one of them normally. I did do it this summer. I mixed it with cotton candy and funnel cake to kind of have a fair feel, and it did, but because of the dominance of that salted caramel brown sugar that was in this one would be die hard for fall. Then we have Lucky Charms cookie dough, closet full of wax, Lucky Marshmallow Charms, and sugar cookie dough. This one was a medium throw. It was good. It was a very good, creamy kind of marshmallow cookie scent. Her Lucky Charms oil, if it's not something she makes herself, it is different from the standard Lucky Charm oil I'm used to. This was a very sweet marshmallowy kind of sugar cookie dough scent. It was very, very good. It was medium, but it was really good for what it was. I would have preferred it to be stronger, but I did enjoy it a lot. Would I repurchase it? Possibly, yes. I might blend some other things into it to kind of contort it and change it to something different. But I do have to say it was pretty good if you're into those kind of things. It was pretty good. This one I loved. This one was Unicorn Balls from Closet Full of Wax. This is cotton candy, kettle corn, and strawberry buttercream. This was out of this world, you guys. This was a super good vanilla cotton candy with a very sweet yet salty kettle corn and an amazing strawberry buttercream. This scent was unreal. This would definitely be a repurchase for me, like over and over and over again. This is really, really good. You get that super sweet vanilla cotton candy. You get that salty yet sweet popped kettle corn. You get a very, very real kind of strawberry buttercream. You get a little bit of that greenery in it. The seeds, like you get it all going on in this very dense, thick buttercream. It was so, so good. And I would so repurchase this one. I'm actually going to repurchase this one eventually. It was really good. And then last but definitely not least, Waxy Taffy, Green Watermelon Taffy. This scent has something to talk about. This is juicy watermelon, fresh cut grass, and saltwater taffy. Now, when I bought this, the fresh cut grass kind of threw me off. I was thinking, oh, is it going to be too green? Is it going to have any funky floral notes? Is it going to do any of that kind of stuff? It didn't. This is unreal. This gave me a whole new outlook on what fresh cut grass might actually be. This is a very strong kind of Jolly Rancher type watermelon with a very bold, like fresh cut, like literally like you just cut the lawn, that very crisp, clean, nice green note. And then you get that sweet kind of saltwater taffy that runs in. It is so good. And upon warm, the scents kind of come together and it becomes a very clean, crisp, sweet watermelon scent that is just impeccable. And this thing threw for 13 hours straight. Like, not joking. Very, very strong, very loud. It will blow your doors and windows completely out. This is so, so good. I have had amazing, amazing performance from Waxy Taffy. I have to say that. So that was this week's Empties. Keep peeled for the first installment of After the Warm. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please like, share, and subscribe, and drop them comments below. Bye.